people, welcome back to my channel. I'm still in my birthday mode. If you're new, welcome to all my old subscribers. I said if I get this video to 100 likes, my previous one, I will do my worst beating ever. Yeah, to me, what that felt like to me. And you guys got it to 100 likes. So here's my story time of my worst beating. So I was 8 years old and it was April Fool's Day, and I used to have this book, and it was called Fun Facts. Those of you who had a lot of British kids had a Fun Facts magazine, or it was like a book. You had different ideas. So the following day was going to be April Fool's Day, so it was on a Sunday, and my mum invited her brothers and sisters and my great aunts, and we all had family dinner together. And I was thinking, you know what, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna put the salt in the sugar in the salt, and they're gonna be like, you know. So bearing in mind, I'm not even thinking right, because I should have done it on the Monday. So it's still January, March, April, March. Can't believe I'm forgetting. So it was still March. So I did it on the last day of March. But my family used to stay over, so I was thinking they'll probably be like, oh, this is a joke, April Fool's Day, you know? So the blackness in me was kind of scared. When I was doing it, it sounded good. I was thinking, yeah, I was reading over it. I was like, yeah, put the salt in the sugar in the salt. Your parents gonna love it. They're gonna get bearing in mind, like, the last time I checked, I was black. Right. So I did it. My mum said, you gotta go to bed, you got school tomorrow. So I kissed my family goodbye, went into my room. Now, at the time, my mum was gonna get a bookshelf for me, because I used to love reading. I still love reading. So imagine a moving box, like if you're moving house, I used to have that packed with books. So I was a little bit scared. No, not even a little bit, I was fearful. So I pushed that box to the door. Now, bearing in mind, to open my door, you just go like this. So I was thinking, you know, if I push it, she's not going to be able to open the door. You know, I'm going to be fine. And it took me, and little me trying to push that box to the door, took me effort. I was pushing. So I went to sleep, and I was just thinking, no, I remember they were saying your parents are going to love it. I don't know. I didn't even know what reviews were, or we did it with 100 kids. I don't know what kids they did it with, yeah, but it probably wasn't black people, right? So I was thinking, yeah, my mum's gonna love it, yeah. Went to bed. Little old me, I went to sleep. I was fine. I woke up in the morning, and it was summer. But in my house we have heavy curtains, so it was pitch black. So I went to sleep. I rolled over and I was thinking, yeah, it's April Fool's Day. I'm gonna be like, April Fool's Day, Mum. Switched on my light. The box is gone. So where my room used to be, the light switch is next to the door. So I was there, like, taking my little time and squeezing through, switching the light. Look down, the box is back where it was. I was thinking, okay, maybe I was coughing in the night, you know, something. She just came into my room. Then I began to fear. I was just like, okay, right. So there's me opening the door quietly. The house now is pitch black. So I was thinking, oh good. I looked at her room was closed. I was like, yeah, God has got me. Went into the bathroom. I took off my pajamas, so I was just left in my knickers and vest. Why was I deciding to turn on the shower in my knickers and vest? Remember those palm showers with it was white and it had the palm tree on it, right? And you just turn on the tap and you used to put it, why am I explaining the tap? But anyway, I'm getting so excited, those old days. I was just about to, so the water was running, so the bath was ready full, because I was waiting for the water to warm up. So my feet was already wet, in the dark, turning on the tap, just about to pull the knob so the shower can come on me. Gifted people. I thought I got away. I heard ding, ding. So I was just like, morning, Mum. April Fool's Day. My mum was just like, what? What's April Fool's Day? What is that? You tried to kill me last night. No, you tried to kill us last night. And I was like, no, Mum. No, Mum. In the book. So these times I dropped the shower and I went for my bath towel because I was getting wet. But my bath towel dropped because I'm trying to do so much things at a young, tender age of 8. My bath towel dropped in the bath. My mum came like some, listen, I don't know what superhero she was. She came and she grabbed the bath towel. At that very moment, I felt like a slave. It was like, no, massa. My mum took out that bath towel and she was like, listen, that stuff hurt, that thing or whatever grammar it is, that was so painful. I was like, Mum, it was a joke, proper. And she was just like, she was like, so imagine the bath is still running, people. The bath is still running. I am trying to hold on to tiles, yeah, like, to try not to slip. Did my mum care about my safety? She didn't even care. She just continued like, and it stung. I knew what my ancestors went through. Listen, she didn't even stop. She was going on. I was apologizing, begging for mercy. I was like, sorry, Mum, it was a joke. And the more I was saying it was a joke, the more she was just the more she was whipping. She's like, so you think this is a joke? You think this is a joke? I was like, It was only when I nearly slipped. That's when she said, hurry up and bathe. Bearing in mind, I'm there bathing. I can hear her downstairs, yeah. Cousin. They're trying to tamp my skin. Now, when I was younger, I was fairer. So I had wells all over where she whipped me with a wet bath towel. I was like, oh my God. So I'm trying to dry my legs. Make matters worse, it was pee, right? Okay. Do you think she stopped there? Oh no, not my mother. No, not if you're Caribbean or black, shall I say. So I came downstairs, she made me breakfast. So these times I'm thinking, oh, because I used to have cereal, but she made me my favourite ready bread. So I think I used to have Rice Krispies. I don't know. I think, yeah, I used to have Rice Krispies then. So she made me porridge, like ready bread porridge. So I was happy. I was thinking, oh, you know, she felt sorry for me. And I was eating and she was just like, are you not going to drink your tea? So I was like, okay. When I was like, she's like, like, if you spit out that tea, I'm going to make you another one. I take 2 sugars. I think I was even taking 1.5 then. That was 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I had to drink it. And she watched me. And I thought that, when I think back at it, that is so mean. Because, okay, fair enough. My whole family probably went, like, what is this? Yeah. No, so they had one and that was it. And then she probably did it. Mum was like, I said, it's April Fool's Day. Mum was like, what is that? I said, Mum. I was thinking, do you know what? And she was coming close. I said, let me just drink this tea. I felt so sick. I was drinking it and my stomach is so sensitive. I felt like I was going to vomit. Every time I was gulping it down, I was like, ooh. Oh, God, I can even taste it now. So, I had wells. I was beaten. I had to drink salt tea. It wasn't like how today is. I went to school, it was PE. Back then, we did PE in our knickers and vest. Now, I didn't think anything of it because at the time, my wells wasn't really anything. When it was time to take off our school uniform to go into to be in your knickers and vest, my skin was like red. It's like someone, if I was meant to get like red lipstick, well, not that bright, and put it all over my skin, that's what I look like. So imagine we were playing bench ball. That game used to be sick, bench ball. So we was all lining up, and everyone's, well, my teacher was getting ready, like, to get the benches and stuff. Everyone's like, ready, I got beat. She got beat. I got beat. And I'm like, yeah, I did. I was trying to be strong. You know, the one's like, yeah, I was strong. These times I am weak. I am weak. Everyone was laughing like, what did you do? You got beat last night. Your mum whipped you. Your mum whipped you. And I'm like, yeah, but look, I'm still standing. I was trying to be hard body. No, these times I was just like, oh, not only did I get beat, I had to drink tea, now I'm getting harassed. Listen, that was the worst beating ever. Like, I know the mark stayed on my skin. If that happened in today's society, I'd be in foster care. My mum probably would have been in prison, even though it wasn't that deep. But one thing I can say that was good about that day, that bench ball, I don't know if you guys know what bench ball is, but basically you used to get a bench and you had like 2 teams and you were numbered, and they had a football in the middle, and they would say 2, and you used to have to run around and you have to kick the ball into the other person's goal post. Listen, I beat my person and I was so happy. I did it with my wells on and my skin's still stinging, and I still stood strong. That was my worst beating ever. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. And see you soon in my next vlog.